Income lovers, welcome home to Rocket Gig. This is a short video that's going to cover our revolutionary rewards plan. But first things first, if you're looking for a multi-level marketing company, keep on moving. Rocket Gig is the anti-pyramid. You see, there's never been a gig like this one before. There's no pay-to-play Ponzi scheme catches. There's no auto ship or purchase requirements of any kind. In fact, there's no MLM or pyramid structure. There's no recruiting required. And your income is based on customers only. So there's no volume requirements for ranks or CV or BV or anything like that. The opportunity is based on consumer value. In fact, most customers have no idea that Rocket Gig even exists. So before we go further, the question that you should ask yourself is, why hasn't anyone else done this before? Well, see, in the direct sales industry, MLM companies sell Me Too products that you can find lots of places. And they inflate those prices in order to create an opportunity. At Rocket Gig, the opportunity actually exists because we offer high-value unicorn products that are utterly unique at incredible prices. So let's get into the rewards plan itself. You truly do have an unlimited income potential at Rocket Gig. You're going to get paid for every single customer purchase. And those customers will be attached to you for life. And that's across all of the different stores, or as we like to call them, lanes of opportunity. You see, at Rocket Gig, there's all kinds of different products and services that you can offer. And when a customer purchases from you from one different lane, they are attached to you for life across all different lanes. So if they purchase from a different store later, you will receive the commission. And there's no BV or CV or manipulated volumes. It's real simple. Whatever a customer pays for the product, that's what you get paid commission on. Simply put, the more customers you refer, the more money you will make. Now, it's free to join Rocket Gig, but there is a $10 monthly business fee that will be simply deducted from your commissions. Or if you want to be more proactive, you can actually lock your position and pay the fee to launch your business and really position yourself for success. Now, when it comes to how you actually get paid, it's really simple. There's just two different ways. The first are direct referrals. You're going to earn up to 33% of each customer sale that you refer. And that percentage varies across the various different product lanes. So let's just take a couple examples, kind of a low end and a high end. So you might have a customer that purchased something for, say, $30 per month, or maybe something as high as $180 per month. Let's say that the reward for the low end was 33%. So you would actually receive $10 per month as a direct referral commission. On the high end, let's say that it was a 30% commission. So you would receive $54 per month. So if you referred 3 customers, in this example, you'd be making somewhere between $30 and $162 per month. So the question you want to ask yourself is, who do you know? Do you know 3 people that can benefit from our incredible products and services? Because if you do, you are immediately in the money. Now, the second part of the rewards plan is what we call our community dividends. And what we do is we basically set aside an additional percentage from each and every purchase, and we put them into a series of what we call fuel tanks or community dividend tanks. Now, this is not just the sales that you refer. This is the sale from every affiliate in the entire company. Okay, so as you can see, we've got community dividend tank number 1, it gets 15%, tank 2 gets 15, tank 3 gets 15, and then 20 and 25. And you have the ability to earn shares in each of these fuel tanks based on your total referred customer sales. So you can see here in this little chart, we've got community sales volume, or CSV. Once you get to $7,500 in CSV, you will have qualified for tank number 1. Tank number 2 requires $15,000, and so on. But hang on for a second, because we actually provide a huge incentive to build a team, to refer friends that you have to Rocket Gig. Because when you do that, their customers actually count towards your total. Let's get into that a little bit deeper, because this is one of the most powerful parts of the rewards plan. We call it the power line. See, in business, as in life, timing really does matter. And I mentioned before, there's no pyramid structure, there's no unilevels or binaries or force matrix or any of that kind of stuff. We have a very simple single line structure here. Each new affiliate is placed below the last in a never-ending chain, just based on timestamps. So as you can see here, as they come in, they just go one after the next. Your community sales volume is actually defined as all of the sales referred by affiliates below you in the power line. That's your CSV. So as all of these different people who come in after you refer customers, that counts towards your CSV. But here's the powerful part. You have the ability to lock your position. Each week we have a cycle, and it ends Friday at midnight Mountain Time, Friday night. So as you can see here in this example, if you were here at the top and you've got these 3 people down below that actually have locked their position, what happens at midnight Mountain Time on Friday night is the power line cycle occurs, and affiliates that did not lock their position are compressed and placed under those that did. So the moral of the story here is you do not want to wait. Every day, every hour, I mean, literally every minute can affect your business. It's truly the difference between having all of the sales referred by all of the affiliates that join after you count towards your total, or by having all of your sales that you refer forever count towards their total. Powerful, powerful stuff. Now, coming back to this chart, you can actually see the community sales volume. These numbers are not nearly so daunting when you now understand that all of the affiliates that join after you lock your position are going to be contributing towards your CSV. There's a second component, which is your personal sales volume, or your PSV. So both of these are necessary in order to qualify for any given fuel tank. So for example, for community dividends number 1, you need $7,500 in community sales volume, 2,500 of which must come as personal sales volume. Now, another powerful part of this is that the fuel tank shares are cumulative. So let's just take an example. Let's say that there was $1 million that was going into all of the different fuel tanks. And so if we break that down based on the numbers that we had before, you'd have $150,000 going into fuel tank number 1, 2, and 3, 200,000 into the 4th, and 250,000 into the 5th. And these are just example numbers just to help with the math. But let's just say that there was 100 people qualified for fuel tank number 1. That would be divided into the 150,000, which means that each share would receive a $1,500 reward. Fuel tank number 2, let's say there are 75, so each share would receive $2,000, and so on and so forth. Now let's say that you had $15,000 in CSV and $5,000 in PSV. That would qualify you for fuel tank number 2, for community dividends tank number 2. And so as a result, you would receive both the $1,500 from fuel tank number 1 as well as the $2,000 from fuel tank number 2 for a total of $3,500 per month on top of your direct commissions that you're already receiving for all of those sales. Guys, we call this one team, one dream here at Rocket Gig because you can get paid a share of company-wide sales every month, compete with no one, and actually be incentivized to help everyone. Because you see, it doesn't really matter where you are in the power line, you are motivated to see both the people below you as well as the people above you succeed. You want to help the people below you because that directly adds to your CSV, which of course is what's allowing you to earn into these various fuel tanks. And at the same time, the people above you, you want to help them because every time they refer a new affiliate into Rocket Gig, they go where? Well, below you, of course. And so all of the customers they refer will also count towards your CSV. It is a revolutionary plan that will blow your mind. Now, how do you actually get started with all of this? I mean, how do you get money going right now? Well, we call this the launch pad. So buckle up and get ready for liftoff. It's a really simple process. Number 1, lock your position. And again, you can do that in 2 different ways. You can either just refer a customer sale, that will lock your position, or you can pay the $10 monthly fee. Either way, just as mentioned, you're gonna wanna make sure you do that before Friday at midnight so that you get locked in before the cycle occurs. Now, step 2, become a product of the product. You know, whatever it was that drew you into Rocket Gig, whichever product it was, order it, get on it, start to use that service, use the product, whatever it is. There's nothing more powerful than your own story, and our products are fantastic. Step number 3 is become a jet setter. Well, how do you do that? Simple, just refer 3 customers of any kind into any different lane, any 3 customers, and do that within 7 days, and you will become a jet setter and you will earn the jet setter badge, plus some other things I'm gonna touch on here in a second. And then step 4 is just help people that you referred to Rocket Gig become a jet setter themselves. And when they do that, you will become a rocket boss and some other pretty powerful benefits. So show me the money. Are you ready to run? Because the numbers don't lie. Guys, 99% of people in MLMs lose money. That's a real stat. You can go look at the income disclosure statements of all kinds of companies out there and you will see less than 1% of people in those companies are earning more than they are spending at those companies. At Rocket Gig, we say jet setter for the win. So using that example we had before, 3 customers, that puts you in the $30 to $162 per month range. Guys, that is 3 to 16 times the cost of your locked position. Plus, of course, it's going to be covering all of your own product purchases, which you're not required to make, but virtually every affiliate loves our products and services, and so it's a really cool way to have all of that paid for, even though you don't have to be buying them. Plus, of course, you're gonna have ongoing monthly profit, right? This isn't just like one time, this is an ongoing situation. So just as an example, 12 months at, let's say, $150 per month, that would be an additional $1,800 a year in profit from work you did your first week. Okay, plus of course the ability to participate in the community dividends and earn shares in those fuel tanks. That's not even factored in here. So guys, this is a real gig. You can actually achieve what less than 1% of those people in MLM companies do by earning a profit all in your first week. Unbelievable. Okay, now I told you with JetSetter that it's more than just a cool badge, and it is. You will actually be able to celebrate your achievement in style with a 3 to 4 night global vacation for referring 3 customers in your first 7 days. Again, customers of any kind. And you'll be able to choose from various hotel options. They're all highly rated on TripAdvisor. You have to pay a small $25 activation fee and the nightly taxes. You have to activate this within 30 days, but then you'll have up to 18 months to travel. Super powerful, but guys, it is a $1,400 retail value. So when you combine that with your paid earnings that we're using in these examples here, that's over $3,200 in earnings, all from your first week. Unbelievable. But what about Mo Money? You can get paid big time for actually helping your people. Now, if you were paying attention, really close attention early on, and when I broke down the percentages on the fuel tanks, it was 15, 15, 15, 20, 25. Well, we're missing 10% there. Where did that go? Well, see, we put it here into what we call the bonus tank. It's actually an additional tank that's available so that as you build a team, each time somebody you refer to Rocket Gig hits JetSetter, so they refer 3 customers within their first 7 days, you become a Rocket Boss. And you get, more importantly, a share of the bonus tank. So let's go back through another example here. Previously, we said, well, there's $1 million in all of the pools as the example. Let's just say that there's only $100,000 in all of the pools. So in that case, there would just be $10,000 in the bonus tank, just to be a little more conservative here. If you help one person hit JetSetter, you will earn a share of the bonus tank. Okay, and let's just say that there was 20 people that did that total. That would mean that you and all of them would earn an additional $500. What if there was only 10 people that month that did it? Well, then you would earn $1,000. Or if there was 2 people, that would be an additional $5,000 in your pocket for the month. Here's the cool thing about this bonus tank is, unlike JetSetter that you have to do within your first 7 days, the bonus tank is available anytime, each and every month. So it's not something you have to do right away. You can do it your first month, you can do it your second month, you can do your third month, you can do multiple shares per month. It's completely up to you. And this really is the power of what we've done here at Rocket Gig, is we've given everybody the ability to lock arms together to benefit from each other's activity and sales work, and everybody gets paid. So I want to